Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Dusty Streams. This is episode 10. We have survived 10, well, almost survived 10 episodes. Today will be the day. If we survive 10 episodes, then I don't know. Maybe I'll have Peace Pizza tomorrow or something. Anyway, we are doing a special Friday stream today, as I do have something that I will be doing tomorrow, right during our normal stream time, so I figured we'd get this out of the way a little bit early. Thank you for the ding phone. So we are going to be heading off into the future. Once again, I know we kind of did the future in Final Fantasy IV with those towers of Zot and Babil, but this time we're going to be racing very fast cars instead of trying to pilot really giant robots. We are playing F-Zero today, and it should be a lot of fun because I have not picked up this game since it first came out in 1991. So it will be a treat, I think, for everyone involved. As always, I will put a link to the Discord. Please feel free to join the Discord and have some more fun, not only during the stream, but in between the streams as well. I will go ahead and put that in there right now. There it is. And there it shows up on the screen. And we will get right into F-Zero. So hope you all can enjoy. Push the right button. There we go. Alright. So we'll do a Grand Prix, because F-Zero only had a one-player mode when it first came out, so that's what we have to go with. Of course, we'll go with the Blue Falcon, which is the best overall car. To go over the other ones real quick, this one, the Golden Fox, has really good acceleration, as you can tell. But it's very light, which means it can be knocked around very easily, and it doesn't have a whole lot of armor on it, so if you run into the sides of the track, you could explode. Then we have the Wild Goose. A little bit, slightly worse acceleration than both the Fox and the Falcon, but it's got a good amount of armor on it. So this is one if you're more into the kind of bump and grind kind of racing, then this one's definitely for you. Even a better one might be the Fire Stingray, which has the worst acceleration of the four, but the highest maximum speed of the four. So, take your pick. I think I'm going to go... We'll start out with kind of an all-around good boy, and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Remember? Oh, okay, good. I did remember. You can get a little boost off the line if you hit the gas at just the right time. See, there's me knocking around some of the competition. Whoa! Knocking me around, too. But third place is good for right now. In this first lap, you must stay above 15th place. So being in second place, or now third, is just fine. However, you get more points the higher in rank you are, and if you get enough points, you get an extra car, like basically an extra life. And yes, you can lose lives, you can die, because this is the future. I think from what I understand from the story, we're racing high above a major metropolis, so if I were to fly off like that, I honestly didn't mean to do that. But yes, you see what happens. You die. So I will have to try again. And we're off. Second place start. That's good. That's the one with the fast acceleration ahead of me. Now behind me. You just gotta be careful to make sure to keep your car straight as it's in the air. Yes, I mean, you can run into walls in the Meat Market game. Yes, you can. I love how now Front Mission Gun Hazard is just known as the Meat Market. I approve. Don't run into cars either. Don't hug them. Because generally you will get thrown off course and you'll usually lose a place or two. Second place still good. If you take a look at the safe number right there above what rank I am, I have to stay above that position in order to stay in the game. I can never get that. I always drift into the rough. Yeah, F-Zero has not had a sequel in a very long time. And considering Captain Falcon is a perennial favorite in Smash, people are aware of at least some of the F-Zero lore. I think that another racing game other than Mario Kart 8 is definitely due on the Switch. Oh! Yeah, don't do that! Final lap, I have to stay third place or higher now. So second is okay, but I definitely want to try and be first because, you know, that's the whole point of racing. Oh! Cutting it close. I think we got it, I think we got it! Yeah! Yes, it is. That just came out yesterday. The Nintendo Switch, if you have a Switch Online account, you can now play 20 different SNES titles. They had not downloaded onto my Switch yet, but it's probably just a matter of time. Ah! Get out of my way! Don't run into me! Y'all are mean! And supposedly this is the level that when you play this level in Smash Brothers, that's the one with all the cars that you have to stay on, and if you fall off the cars, you basically die. There's no real, give in that level on Smash. Second place. Yes, Big Blue is the name of it. And to be fair, if I was Captain Falcon in the race car, I would not want, like, people standing on my car as I go at like 380 kilometers an hour, which is, I think, somewhere around 200 miles an hour, something like that. It's fast. It's really fast. Haha, eat my rubber! Except there's no rubber on these cars because it's the future. We don't need no stinking tires. Whoop. Don't run into the wall. Oh, that's right. Here's one thing. This game was one of the launch titles for the Super NES back in 1991. The music still holds up to this day. And I think that's just amazing. Oh. Ah! Oh, God! Oh, no! No, 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 no. Got it! Can I finish it? Yes! Oh, that was wonderful. I don't remember this level at all. That was an okay move. Oh, that's a tough curve. You actually have to use your brake on that one. Oh god. Ah! It's alright. Oh, that was my time to use my... Every time you finish a lap, you get basically a nitro boost, a turbo boost. But on this level, it's just so curvy. About the only time I can use it is right at the finish line. Maybe here, but except I'd run into the rough, so... Oh, you think you're so slick. Get back there. That doesn't mean you can go up front either. Well, alright. Thought I was going to get healed up a little bit, but I guess not. It's alright. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not running into too many walls. You all thought I was going to run into a wall, didn't you? Okay, I did just run into a wall. Hello, bumper cars! I should not have used the boost there. It was still pretty good. Oh god, it blew up! Alright, I definitely need to get in here and charge up a little bit. Oh no! Oh god! Oh god, it's all over! Ah! Well... Okay! I was doing so well, too! First place, first place, first place, first place, dead! No, not Turbo Y. Go away, Turbo Y. Whoo! And pour one out into my mouth for Captain Falcon. Alright, take two. Oh, come on! Oh, yikes. Oh no! Oh no. Oh no. Car's tower's a lot harder to control now. Yes, I know what you're saying. Well, Dusty, if you wouldn't throw it into walls, it would not be hard to control. And you know what? You'd be right. Whew, that was close. Yes! Barely! Oh, man. Oh, man. F-Zero GX, yeah, I think that was the one for GameCube, because F-Zero X was for the 64. Oh, man, that was a nail-biter. Deathwind, oh boy. Oh god, the wind! You have to fight the wind on this one. Oh. Oh, there was a zippy. I should have gotten the zippy. I got the zippy now. That was not a good thing to get. It nearly drove me right into the wall. Get out of the way! Out of the way! Ah, crap! You wouldn't think it'd be that difficult. I mean, the track is just an oval. But man, I am really struggling here. Gonna get close to the center. Oh man, I almost had that one. I missed that one just by a hair too. Third place, okay. I will win. Maybe. Oh no! Is Zach's responsible for this? I'll blame him for it. Sure, why not? Oh, just a little bit more, There we go, now we got it! Noom! Got that one. Oh, ran into the wall. Oh, crap, 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 crap! Oh, God! Oh no, 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 no! Oh god! Oh, damn! Alright. Yes! Got that one. Let's get the next Zippy. Got the next Zippy. Power up. Ah! Ah, I missed that Zippy. There's not another one, but I've got my own Zippy. Go away. Ah, shoot. I mean, really, this is just like driving my first car ever where the alignment was really off. So it always felt like I was going diagonally. Not much different than that. Well, I don't care if you go Zippy, you're not the car ahead of me. In first place. That's that little fucker up there on the horizon. Not that one, that one's this one. Oh god, I'm going like 800 miles an hour. Or 800 kilometers an hour. Whatever that is in miles, I don't know. Oh no, no, no. Ah, shoot! Out of the way! Got it. Ah. Didn't get that one. I'm still in a good place. First place is a good place! In the wall is not a good place! Oh, boo! Alright, well, I'll take second. I was very consistent, too. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Silence. Oh god, I'm looking at the map. It's all right angles. Almost. Ah! Oh god, those are mines! Who puts landmines on a race course? Oh, what kind of curves are those? The answer is they're not! Thank you, that was a wall. That's a wall, too. Oh, good lord. Oh god. I'm going sideways. I'm going sideways. I'm going backwards. God, that explosion is so loud. Yeah, silence is not... Well, I'm not very silent. Let's be honest here. Alright, let's try this again. Look, don't make me turn prematurely. Alright, we're gonna skip that. That shortcut is not really a shortcut if it makes you blow up. I'm going in reverse! That was dumb. I am really gonna have to fight on this one. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh, boo. Oh, no. Ah. Man. That was rough. Yeah, silence is not very silent, and whoever designed it needs to go back to design school. Because, man, right angles on a racetrack? Landmines on a racetrack? What the heck? So there's... And there are more. We'll try each of the leagues at least once. We're at beginner because... Yeah, just because. You have to go around that. Got it. Go away! Oh, crap! Oh, yeah! Let's try going this way. Oh! That was close. I'm so used to, like, on the final lap, that the music would, like, change key and speed up. And it doesn't in this game, because that's a Mario Kart thing. That's not an F-Zero thing. You know, maybe if nothing else, either as a DLC or the next iteration of Mario Kart, they could add Falcon as a playable character. I mean, Link got in there. I guess your other option would be you could make a Mii character that looks like Captain Falcon and use that in the thing. Oh, I hate it when they... Oh, God! What was that? They forgot the road! What are those... Okay, there's some flashing bars or something that hurt you when you run into them. Good to know, that's a 90-degree angle. Oh god, almost... I actually kind of want to look up who did the music for F-Zero. If I had to guess, it was Koji Kondo, but I don't think I'm right. Oh god, don't fall off the level! I said don't fall off the level! Ugh. Yeah, those are all the... I just, like, landed on top of a bunch of minivans or something. Alright. I forgot to do... Okay. Oh, that was epic. I will never be able to do that again. Not quite the right time to use that boost. Oh god. Oh! Whew. Look, child. Whoever you are in that green thing, I do not have time for your horse poop. Damn! Really close. And I'm sure now that those of you who have not been in a car with me before probably never want to be in a car with me now. I forgot about that thing. Come on now, this is my last life. I don't know what those things are, but they're a pain in my butt! That's what they are. Getting better at the right angles. Now if I can just remember that the people who designed this course forgot the road! Oh, that was a bad idea. I'm dead. That was just dumb. Oh, man. Okay. Hit the button here. Alright, we will try the King League, and that's probably going to be even more of a dumpster fire when we return. We gotta take a quick break, but we will be back very shortly. Oops, I forgot to hit the mute button again. I'm sorry. Oh, I did not mean to hit the turbo button! Oh, boy. The car is hobbling along now. It's being held together by duct tape and the dreams of orphan children everywhere. I think the landmines are also made by the dreams of orphan children everywhere. The ones that don't want Captain Falcon to live! One more time. I don't need to go into the pit just yet. I just started. I'm okay. Hey, look, this road ain't big enough for the both of us. It's also not big enough for me to go sideways. But here we are. you guys can hear me, if someone can say something in chat, I'll check it when I have a second. But I think I fixed the problem. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no! So many noises, so many alarms. Whoa! Ho-ho! That was a good. To try that again. Oh no! Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Oh, and that is game over on that one. Alright. Let me just check something here. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Let's get some practice in. No rival. I can kill myself just fine, thank you. See, this one, it was Silence. Whiteland 1. I don't think I ever saw this one. Oh god. Oh, it's all ice! Yay! In other words, this is what Ohio is like in the year 3000. That was a bad place to use the turbo again. It's so much nicer when you're the only one on the track. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna run into walls, but... Uh-oh, not again. Oh god. Oh! Oh, almost fell. I think I have enough to make it. Goal in. Whatever, that's some nice English there. I got better. I didn't die. Hey, I'm the top of the high score list. It's because this game doesn't have battery backup. But shh. Alright. Try a couple more courses, and then I think for like the last maybe half hour or so, I want to show off Earthbound. Can only choose 7 courses. Oh, well, we'll try Port Town 2. Because Earthbound is one of my favorite RPGs that is not Final Fantasy. Oh, maybe I did just do this one. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I did. Never mind, because I remember these things. Almost fell. Almost out of energy. Ah. Yes, I know, you don't need to keep flashing. Oof. Probably after this stream, I'll probably just make a compilation of all the times the car exploded. And all the times I jumped because the car exploded. And then all the times I forgot to do the ramp. It's nice that they put a ramp on the other side of that big chasm, so, you know, in case you're going frickin' backwards, you don't just run off the road. Oh god, I'm doing that thing. So, before analog sticks were a thing, in order to get your car to turn faster or turn more sharply, you had to lean in and you had to stick your tongue out just right. I will try and demonstrate on the next sharp corner that I get into. Like, I give up on those things. Oh, that was a bad place for that. Yes. Oh. Let's try a different car, see if that makes a difference. That's not... okay. I totally goofed that up. Reset. Oops. Let's try this car. Just to get a feel for it. Yeah, it's definitely a lot slower to accelerate. I feel it's like it's a little less squirrely though on turning. Like the handling's a lot better. problem is that I cannot get ahead of Captain Falcon with my lower acceleration, but I can just beat the crap out of him. See if I can beat my old time. Oh, good. I'm doing good. Was doing good. Still right on my tail, though. Stay out of the rough. Stay on target. Stay on target. 2:26. Oh, wow, I beat my personal time by like 11 seconds. Or 15 seconds, rather. I'll take it. Nice. Alright, I think we should go ahead and switch over to Earthbound, so I will do that. And while I do that, I will have you enjoy this lovely picture. Be right back. Now we're back. I remember to hit the mute button this time. Alright, go away, F-Zero. There we go. That's done. And let me just make sure that it is popping up properly on there. Yay! I'm learning how to technology. Alright, so, to give a little backstory on this, Earthbound is a role-playing game that is part of a series in Japan called Mother. It's where you get Ness and Lucas in Smash Brothers. Both come from this series of games. This is Ness's game. Lucas's game was on the Game Boy Advance, never got a US release on GBA, and the original game was slated for release in the US, was translated and everything, but got pulled at the last minute because it was going to basically interfere with the launch of the SNES. So, it is a very quirky, irreverent RPG. And I'm going to start a new game here. We'll go with fast, yeah, stereo, and you can say, what flavor of Windows do you want? Hi, Phoenix. Alright, so, this is our main character. His default name is Ness. He is just a pretty normal kid. Then there's this chick, Paula. This dude with glasses, his name's Jeff. And then this guy is named Pooh. Funny story, I went to Kroger one time, and my cashier's name was literally P-O-O. And yes, there's the toilet joke you can make, but there's also, you know, the joke of all of a sudden I had a psychic young boy from a faraway country as my cashier. Actually, no. We'll name him the... Actually, no. I know what we'll name him. Willow can be a boy's name. Remember that movie? With Warwick Davis, the guy... No, he wasn't the guy who played R2-D2. Emergency food supply. Well, speaking of which, favorite homemade food... What is your favorite thing? Menchie. Yeah, Menchie was the... that's what I should... I'll go back and change it. What's my favorite thing? Well, we got news today about the Yuri on Ice movie. It's bad news. The movie is going to be delayed, so it will not come out in 2019, which is sad. But it's to, from what I understand, from what I saw on the tweet from the official Yuri on Ice Twitter, it is to expand the story and basically put more money into the production. So a higher quality production and possibly even more content. So for that, I will gladly wait. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, what I just had for dinner. So, yes, this is an RPG. It takes place in the modern day. It is 1990X. Like any good video game from the 90s, uses the X as a year. Kind of a nice, quiet night. Nothing important going on. It's my house. I live here. Sanitizing documents today, and I got to change dates to 19 XDX and 20 XDX. It was yes, because I think Mega Man takes place in 20 XDX or 2000X or something. Anyway. This is my sister. Hey, bro, did the sound wake you up? Were you freaked out? I mean, did the sound wake me up? Am I not standing in your room? What's in here? There's a cracked bat inside. Okay. This is my mom. What was that noise? Ness, you don't seem scared. Are you nuts? And now you want to go check it out? Oh, okay. You'll sneak out of your room anyway, even if I asked you not to. At least change out of your jammies before you go. And here we go, off on a little adventure. Be careful, come home as soon as you can. Okay, bye. Assessment was done in 20 XDX. Were they assessing the viability of little blue robots with guns for arms? Another random present in the middle of nowhere. A bread roll. That's not creepy at all. Hey, Ness, don't be rubbernecking. You're getting in the cops' officer's way. You can go home now. Tomorrow I, Pokey, will tell you more about the strange meteorite. I'm fine here, but you're bugging the officers. Nice timing, Ness. Will you do something about Pokey? He's driving me nuts. Are you two friends? Well, I mean... And you live in the house next to his, I see. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, get out of my way. Clear out, of way out, get my... Whoops, my mistake. I mean, get out of my way. So this was actually a pretty good translation for it being 1995. Hey, Ness, hi, buddy. Meteorite fell down and went boom. It was a real mess for a while. I was fine because I always eat garlic and work out to help make my body stronger. However, the weaker citizens probably fainted. I also want to tell you, whoops, I almost told you about my, by the way, Ness, did you check my billboard? I wrote the message myself. That's my real job, you know. I'm a billboard guy. Why didn't you check out my work? Treasure Hunter. This is Liar Exaggerate's house. Liar Exaggerate. Yes, as a test, I found a randomizer for Earthbound, and it randomizes a lot of things. For example, it randomizes your character sprite. So for the seed that I got, Ness was a middle-aged woman. And Paula was a giant mole. Later that night... Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. My sister is a master of the obvious. Listen to what I've got to say. When I took Picky to the place where the meteorite landed... Oh, good evening, ma'am. You're looking lovely as usual. Anyway, as I was saying, the people that were guarding the meteorite suddenly left to deal with the sharks. You know the sharks. They're the local ruffians. And they were really going wild. Suddenly, I noticed that Picky was gone. I blame the cops. It certainly wasn't my fault at all. When my dad gets back, I'm gonna get it. You're my bestest friend. Won't you help me find Picky? This is where Ness rolls his eyes and goes, whatever. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Before we go, why don't you say goodbye to your mom? Don't you agree, ma'am? Should take Menchie along. I mean, we do need an emergency food supply. I already got the crack back. No matter what anyone says, you're a courageous, strong boy. You're my very own natural-born fighter. You'll go far. Remember to go for it, but I think you should change out of your jammies before you leave. I'll do everything I can to help you. Good luck in your venture. You might get hungry along the way, so here's a cookie. I got a cookie. You can also leave anything you don't need with me. Do you want... No, not yet. Although that does become a very important... Jammies only run. Yeah, I think... So I want to say like 10, 11, 12. Probably basically just tweens. You want me to go with you? Yes. I guess I have no choice. Let's go. Sorry about giving you this game-type advice, but you should equip your weapon. Do you know what equip means? Yes. Okay, that's good. Be sure to pay attention to details like that. Alright, you go in front and I'll follow at a safe distance. Let's get going. Oh, Pokey was the mole. Alright, so let's equip the bat. In the randomized version, that telephone was a coffin. That's that your dad worked to exhaustion while you're young. Have you ever heard of a weird saying like this? Just remember, I'm always behind you 100%. Don't be afraid. I know that you're brave. You can do it. Don't forget to call me periodically during your adventure. I can make a record of your progress when you call me. Oh yeah, I deposited $30 into your bank account. Do you have your ATM card? Withdraw your money from any cash machine and buy whatever you need. Good luck, my boy. I feel like such a hero. What? Well, the father of the hero anyway. Wahaha! Slam. Beep. I will say this game does not date... It doesn't age, rather, quite as well as a lot of Super Nintendo games. The graphics were pretty simple to begin with. The spiteful crow. Pokey tried to edge closer to the enemy? You stole my bread roll! That's not cool. He's pecking at my eyes now. Give me my... Oh, shit. Okay, that's good. Almost got killed by the first enemy. I'll kind of explain the battle mechanics since I kind of breezed through that first battle. It's a turn-based battle system. So, you will program each of your characters to do something. You can also do an auto-fight command, which is actually fairly smart. If it knows that one of your characters is almost dead, it will try and heal them. It's not just a straight, just keep hitting attack until they die. PSI is basically your magic in this game. It is psychic powers. I don't know any just yet, so I will have to go... Oh, nice. Now, this may be bad, because I may run out of HP. Oh, good, Menchi took care of it for me. 3 experience, got another cookie, and I leveled up. And now I have a PSI ability, or basically a magic spell, Life Up, which is equivalent to Final Fantasy's Cure, it just recovers HP. So actually I can use that right now. Now, you notice that the enemies you can actually see on the screen, so there are no true random encounters in this game. And depending on which way you face the enemy when you run into them, for example, the enemy was facing away from me when I ran into him, so now I get a free opening attack. Another cookie. Go up the mountain. So now if an enemy runs into me and I am not facing in their direction, the little thing that swirls up when you get a battle will be red, and that means the enemy will get a free attack. If I approach them from behind, it'll be green and I get a free attack. Woof! If I knew this was going to be such a scary place, I wouldn't have come along. I'm out of here. I will say I've played a lot of the 8-bit NES games. On the Switch. I've not had the chance to try any of the Super Nintendo games, but the NES games are pretty faithfully emulated. And if you have a controller that is a wired controller that plugs in through USB, or you've got the Joy-Cons attached to the side of your console, you don't really get a whole lot of lag as far as input. Picky is the actual big brother, even though he's younger. Ness, do you hear a buzzing that sounds like a bee flying around? Yes, you can hear it. Sadly, Earthbound is not on the Switch. You can pick it up for the Wii U Virtual Console. Yes, they do. I noticed that definitely while playing Zelda 2 on the Switch. They switched the effect that when Link dies, back in '88 it was flashing screen could cause seizures, but now it's just, I think, like a solid red screen. Oh, I should probably go through this, because this is basically explaining the plot of the game. So, as it said here, Buzz Buzz is actually a being from 10 years in the future, and there is a well-known legend that has been handed down from ancient times. It says, when the chosen boy reaches the point, he will find the light. The passing of time will shatter the nightmare rock, and will reveal the path of light. You see, it's my opinion that you are that boy, Ness. This I believe. Giga's monstrous plan must have been set in motion somewhere on Earth. If you start to confront the enemy immediately, you may have time to counter the evil intentions of Gigas. 3 things are of the utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. Almost the 3 parts to the Triforce. Who would have the Triforce of friendship? As long as it's not Tingle, I don't care. The legends from the ancient times tell of 3 boys and a girl who defeat Gigas. I will tell you more later. Go now, and do not be anxious about the future. You have much work to do, Ness. Did you listen to what I told you? Yes. Otherwise, I'll just go through it again. As a rule, I stay away from places. Thank you for listening to my long story. You are as exceptional as exceptional, not... Oh my god, that sounded like I said sexual. That is not what I said. That is absolutely not what I said. Exceptional. Impa has the... I would be okay with Impa. Looks like you're in a lot of trouble this time. 3 boys, you said? I'm not one of those 3, am I? Because I'm not into this kind of thing at all. Jeez, my heart is almost pounding right out of my chest. Go down the mountain. And eerily, all of the spiteful crows have apparently lost their spite. It's been a long time, Buzz. You've been successful at foiling Master Giga's plans. But, Buzz, you must now surrender. You're no longer a hero, just a useless insect. I'll stomp you hard! And our first boss battle of the game. Starman Jr. Buzz is going to put a psychic shield on us all, so that'll block a psychic attack. Like fire. Buzz, despite being a bee, is doing, like, all the damage. Tried to edge closer to the enemy. Must be running out of PP, which is magic points in this game. There we go. 16 experience. Hey, new level! Nice, 14 more HP. 4 more psychic points. I was taking a big chance there. He came from 10 years in the future to kill me, so he can't relax yet. From now on, you'll be fighting enemies sent by Gigas as well as humans who have evil thoughts. They'll certainly make trouble during your adventure. Animals are also becoming violent due to Gigas' influence over the evil in their minds. It is the truth, so listen. Oh boy. Well, let's take these two back home, because I just want to get rid of them. I'm really sorry that my kids troubled you so much. Both of you are really gonna get it now. By the way, I would be happy if you left sometime soon. I'm tired of your family living next door. We've loaned your father a lot of money. It may have been $100,000 or more. Well, I guess it really could have been less. But because of the loan, my family and I now live in poverty. My husband is much too lenient with the children after he just went upstairs and beat the crap out of them. Oh well, nice guys finish last. That's the story of our life. I think it's a dung beetle. I'll smash your guts out. My husband is very soft-hearted. I'm so tired. Nag, nag, nag. I was much weaker than I thought. So now must begin your adventure. So you must now begin your adventure. Wow, I can read. See, you... Oh, I just remembered. More exposition! Can you equip the dad's mustache? I wish. To defeat Gigas, your own power must unite with the Earth's. The Earth will then channel your power and multiply it. There are 8 points that you must visit. Make these places your own. Each of these locations is your sanctuary. One of these is near Onett. It is called Giant Step. Go there first. Do you understand? Yes. All right. You're a very intelligent young man, and... Oh! The pain! Everything is getting dark. Before I pass on, I want to give you something. It is the Sound Stone. You can record the melodies from the 8 Your Sanctuary locations into this stone. It is an awesome item. By the way, I'm almost gone. But you do want to hear the story one more time? It's okay. You're good. It is already dawn outside, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm fading fast. And okay. And so begins the story of Earthbound. The one thing I didn't get to mention while I was explaining the battle system is, I'll bring this up very shortly. If you take a look at Ness's status window there, you notice that his HP and psychic points numbers are look like a rolling meter thing, and you would be absolutely right on that fact. So when you take damage, instead of it just automatically being chopped off your number, so like if I take 20 points of damage right now, it would not go directly from 38 to 18, it would actually roll down from 38 down to 18, which gives you the opportunity that even if you take a lot of damage, if you can get out of the battle either by running or winning, the roll down of the hit point meter will stop, and you will survive the attack. Even if it was, even if someone, like if this snake hits me for 70 damage, if I can kill him before the HP reaches 0, then I'll be fine. Smash that you saw up there, that's a critical hit, basically. Let's go to the library and get some information about this Gigas character. Hi! Kids can... Oh, okay. I guess we're not going to get any information. We'll just get a map. All the info is there except the info that isn't there. Pressing the X button allows you to view the map at any time. How convenient. The X button, located near the top. Ha ha ha! So if I hit the X button, there's our map. Basically, I live up in the mountains. I don't know why I live up in the mountains, but I do. My family's weird. And everything is here. So you've got like a shop, a food, another food, a hospital, and a hotel. Hotels are basically like your inns in regular RPGs. You pay money, you stay there, you fully recover. Shops are, just like item shops in stores. Food is a food shop, and food is what raises your HP. Those are your recovery items. And you can also check things, like trash cans, for a hamburger. Also, fortunately, if a car runs into you, it does not kill you. It just stays there. So let's see, probably need some stuff for recovery. Don't you think you get more value out of 14 bucks worth of burgers than 8 bucks worth of french fries? You'll feel better and more energetic if you eat better food. Hamburgers, well, they're both bad. Hamburgers and fries are both bad. You'll recover more health if you eat more expensive food. Most of the time, yes. This is clearly not Cincinnati. Hello, may I take your order? What can I get for you? And we'll get a hamburger. So the way you earn money is, of course, by beating enemies. And then basically the money that you earn while beating enemies gets put into your bank account, and then you have to go to an ATM and pull out the money. Probably want to get up to like level 4 or 5 maybe. So I'll do a little bit of grinding. I think I'm at 3 now, right? Yep. This is all the inventory space I have. So Earthbound is not only a role-playing game, it's an inventory management game too. Because already I have a lot of items that I will have to keep on me for the rest of the game, like the ATM card, the Soundstone, maybe not the town map. I can probably get rid of that at some point. Aha, the secret treehouse. I'll give you my Mr. Baseball cap. I know you've wanted it for a long time. It's the best cap for someone really brave like you. So I can equip that. Guess that would be an other. Really jumps up my defense, so that's good. Is this clearly not Cincinnati because the cars don't kill you? Like that? Don't you think you'll be needing a weapon? Do you know the drugstore sells things you can use? I knew about it. Well, let's check out the drugstore. See how much money I have to spend. 74 bucks. You have to be careful about how much money you withdraw. To get run over in Final... Oh, that's right. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 does kind of take place as a kind of a road trip. At least from what I've seen. I've not played 15. I want to, but I have only seen like very short snippets of gameplay on 15. Cold remedy. I don't think we need a cold remedy. Cracked bat. T-ball bat. That's an upgrade. So let's get the T-ball bat because that's going to help. It'll automatically let me equip it. And he can take my crack bat for $9. Yep. So I'm going to put my money back in the ATM because if I die with money in my pocket, I lose half of it. So you want to try and, just in real life, you want to travel with as little money as possible. There's pizza joint. Open soon. Oh, it's not open. Oh! Oh, damn. I have to use my life up. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. I was not ready for that. I just ran into the Sharks, which is the local gang in the town of Annette. You really don't want to run into them. Eat some chili and scoot up to bed. In Onett, you can go back to your house and sleep for free and recover everything. Which is probably what I should have done before I started down into Onett. So the good thing is because I put all my money in the bank, I didn't lose any. It's all there. Oh yeah, this happens occasionally. Guy in a top hat and tuxedo just kind of comes down from the sky. It's not Tuxedo Mask. Say, Fuzzy Pickles! I think I actually saw someone cosplay that photo guy once at a con. Four experience is not enough to take a baseball bat to a dog. Really, no experience is worth that much. I mean, we'll be completely honest there. Mom's really cooking now. Down home burgers. Say something funny. I'll listen. I'm not wearing pants. I can't wait any longer. I'm going back to watching the news. It's funnier than... Wow. There's just plain old garbage in the trash can. With the mechanics of the game, are you essentially beating the evil out of them? I mean, yeah, you have a point. Break the course of violence. Don't break the wind of change. Fresh breeze movement. Is that what Zex did after... Anyway. Okay, pop quiz. A Beatles song, blank Turday. Can you fill in the blanks? Yes, Turday. This game, I swear. I'm fairly strong. I think I can maybe beat up some of these guys for some experience. One at a time would be good. Oh no. Shredded fierce. I'm gonna run. Alright. So we're gonna go back and beat up some puppies. Or some crows, or some snakes, or something. It doesn't have to be puppies. But I probably need to be at least a level 4 before I try and take on the sharks again. Ah, I forgot to heal. Stole a hamburger! That's it, now you're going down. Cookie. Traded a hamburger for a cookie. I think I got the raw end of that deal. Oh, nope. Nice. Keep getting cookies. Doesn't look like I was facing the right direction, but I will take it. Ah, oh, damn. Keep getting these cookies. So that happens too sometimes. When you are so OP that it's no contest, the game will just assume that you win and award you your experience. So now I can just run into a snake and it will instantly die. Ah, hypnosis. Maybe that will help with the punks. I can hypnotize them and, I don't know, make them... Okay, what is your new goal in life? Heal up one more time. Probably call Dad and see how much money I have. To become so overpowered that all the random people I run into just die. You just walk into the DMV and just, it's awful. Taking away what you've spent, you have $77. Otherwise, that math just sounds weird. I put $80 in the make, now you have 77 bucks. At least the ones that want to attack you. Well, I mean... crazy things happen at the BMV. Probably get another cookie for my trouble. Yep. So I think I should probably go sell some of these cookies. Hey, thanks for blocking that truck for me, buddy. Ah, I keep hitting buy when I want to sell. And yes, kids, this is what us old school RPG fans had to go through to do our inventory management. I'm gonna go pull out some money and get that cheap bracelet. Alright, so I need, what was it, $89? No, $98. I am $1 frickin' short. To go beat up a crow and steal his dollar. Oh, butterflies kind of randomly fly around. If you run into one, it will give you 20 psychic points. It will help you recover 20 psychic points. So just always run into a butterfly. It's a good habit to get into. I'm gonna save here at the hotel because they do have a phone. So as long as there's a phone somewhere, you can save your game. I said I was going to save, and then I didn't save. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, here we go. Level 4. I think I might finally be powerful enough to take on these sharks. Do you want to meet Frank? You don't want Frank to beat you up, do you? I guess you're gonna beat me up. You're gonna try. Ooh. There we go. Became tame. Nice. I'll take the hamburger. I literally just beat up a kid for his Happy Meal, basically. Lots of experience. See if there's something in the trash can. A can of fruit juice. I'll drink to that. Actually, no, I won't because I'm at full HP. Go back up here and... I mean, I could stay at the hotel, but that's $35, and I'm trying to get this bracelet. So if I can just walk back home and rest for free, I'll do that. So I need $98, so I need to take out 83, I think. Yep, okay. I can do math, yay! Do you want to, like, equip it here? I'm Rafini the dog. I'm being possessed by the spirit of the game designer. Do you see the window showing HP and PP at the bottom of the screen? When you go to a store that has equipable items, that item will either flash, look normal, or become blank. If you are allowed to equip an item and it's stronger than your current item, the window will flash. If the item's power is equal to or less than your current equipped item, the window looks normal. If you can't equip an item, the window is black. I thought you'd like to know. Now it's time to become a regular dog again. Oh, okay. I know your hard-earned cash is important to you, but you should call your mom. She's probably got an ulcer from worrying about you. I mean, that's true. You can actually develop homesickness in this game. And the payphone does cost $1, so if you don't have $1, you're not calling anyone. Do I have a cookie I can sell? I'll sell the can of fruit juice. I can make 2 phone calls. Is that you, Ness? You called me back sooner than I thought. Everyone here is doing just fine. Oh yeah, Tracy started working part-time for S-Cargo Express. Here, I'll let you talk to her. And call me when you have some time. Oh, you don't have any free time? Well, here's Tracy. Wow, Ness. Oh, is that you, Ness? Big bro, it's me, Tracy. I'm working part-time for S-Cargo Express. What can I do for you? And this is how you manage your inventory, basically. You call S-Cargo Express when your inventory starts getting full. They will pick up items and store them for you. And then when you need them again, they will deliver them. Don't need any of that now, because it costs money every time they do that. So we will... Hi, Willow. Willow says hi, everyone. If you have any trouble, consult your kind-hearted mayor. Let's see what the mayor has to say. That's not the mayor. The mayor is busting his butt with all the troubles in town, like the sharks and the meteorite. Hey, are you the guy who's trying to reform the sharks? Wahoo! 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 What the hell is wahoo? You've got to be kidding. Scram! Okay. Well, I guess I'll just have to go reform the sharks without you. Do it myself. See if I can get another level here. Hamburger, level 5, yay! Oh, wow, nice. 14 more max HP. I'll eat to that. What, you want to meet our boss Frank? He's in the backyard of the game arcade thinking about peace and love. You might want to visit him. You're the leader of the gang, you think about peace and love, but all of your ruffians are trying to beat me up. It was you. You beat up my buddy, didn't you? You better just beat it. Another hamburger. I got a ton of hamburgers. Hey kid, do you want to become a member? No. Don't be such a snob. Ooh. Alright, let's get into one more boss battle before we wrap up for the night. So I'll take one of my hamburgers and eat it. So that way I've got max HP going into this. I'm Frank. You are? Come on, can't you at least say your name? Okay, so here we go. Brandished a knife. Ooh, that hurt. I think I should have cast life up. Okay, good. Frank became tame. No pocket limit. Fail-proof Frank can't be beaten. And this is Frankie Stein Mark II. Oh boy. Hypnosis probably won't work since it's a machine, so... Ouch. There we go. Tore into you. Oh boy. Oh, nice. Yeah. Guts in this game is basically what if your guts level is higher, then you have a better chance of hitting a smash attack or a critical hit. Offense went up by 2, guts went up by 1, luck went up by 1, and I got 1 extra HP. This is my first defeat. Fail-proof Frank has now just Failure Frank. I know you've been asking around, so I'll tell you about Giant Step. It seems to be quite a powerful spot. Some kind of special power is stored there that allows certain people to perform wondrous feats. However, a monster sucked up all the energy at that spot. It's difficult to get to Giant Step, that's all I know. I suggest you collect more information on your own. The entrance to the path leading to Giant Step is behind the Touring Entertainer Shack. Perkle, the mayor of Onett, has a key to the shack. Now you become stronger than I. Your adventure is just beginning. And he is absolutely right. So we will not... Now he just says, yeah, instead of actually trying to beat you up. So now the sharks will no longer try and beat you up. I have $1. Alright, should... Hotel costs $35, and I've got 185, so... Yeah, I know, I gotta with... It's a good thing that this ATM does not charge you bank fees. Good morning! Here's your free copy of the morning newspaper. Here's today's headline in the Onett Times. Complaints about Sharks gang suddenly melt into thin air. Yeah, it's because I'm awesome. Alright, and I'll call Dad. We're a great team, aren't we? Well, you should turn the power off instead of just pressing reset. Alright? And then the game just ends. So here's something that I think divides the retro gaming community. On games with battery backup, would you hold the reset button when you turn the power off? Some food for thought. I always did, because I heard that helps keep the battery from messing up and basically erasing your save data. So I don't know how much truth there is in that, but that's just something I always did. Obviously, you don't have to do that with emulators or Virtual Console or anything like that. But for the good old times when you actually had the cartridge and all. Anyway, thank you all for coming. Appreciate you all coming out as always. Be sure to hit Discord and hit up the social media stuff. Huh. Apparently that is not as well-known of a thing as I thought. Okay. Interesting. Speaking of interesting things, we will be doing the Tenchi Muyo RPG on Sunday. We'll take a day off here and let everyone go have a fun Saturday. And then I will see you at 7 o'clock on Sunday so that we can turn back the clock on the anime fandom back to like the late 90s and have some fun with Tenchi Muyo. And also, if you are interested, there is a production going on. Stop voltage spike. Yeah, which would, I mean, that sounds like it might be something like a miniature power surge, which could, blow out the battery, I guess. But if you are a fan of Gundam Wing, there is a zine coming out. A zine being basically a fan-created book of all kinds of different works, fiction, art, like meta musings on, not meta musings on the series. It's called Rhythm Generation Shooting Stars. You can find some more information if you just look that up on Tumblr. They have got applications open right now until the beginning of next month. I am going to try and submit an application and write some stuff about my favorite pilot, Catra, and I hope that you will be there. And in fact, there is the link, gundamzine.tumblr.com. Thank you. That is going to be coming out, I believe, in the first part of 2020. And Karu is one of the mods, so, there's that for you. And it should be a lot of fun. Next year is Gundam Wing's 25th anniversary, so we all feel old, and this is what we're doing, so that at least we can feel old with some dignity and some grace. April 7th, 2020 is the release date, which is the 25th anniversary of the release date in Japan. Because, of course, it is. So, something fun to look forward to in the coming months. And along with a lot of other things, I've got 3 conventions now on the books. Going to SubasaCon in Charleston, West Virginia next month. In February, I will be at Anime Crossroads. March, I will be at Animaticon right here in Cincinnati. And hopefully I'll get some more acceptances, fingers crossed, so that we can do all kinds of fun stuff at cons as well. So until Sunday, this is Dusty saying thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.